And welcome back, folks, to more Dungeon Munchies. Last time we played, I think we're nearing the Stargate. We're in Mount Asan, and we got the air dash. That's what I'm talking about. Blood Lotus Tea. This beverage quenches your thirst and replaces it with bloodthirst. End of the line, you disgusting zombie. I have meticulously studied your jump distance and created spike traps perfect for impaling you. Your smelly feet will not be allowed to take one step on this sacred earth. But you're welcome to try as many times as you please. I will watch your futile efforts with glee. Ah. Oh, we got some travel distance here. Oh, not these. So is this game going to be like a very tough platformer? Highly doubt it. Finally, some normal meat. It's clearly a cooking game. Cooking mama better take notes. Hey, Blood Lotus, we can get the blood tea. Ooh. Okay, that wasn't very challenging. Okay, that wasn't challenging either. That was just being bad. Oh, you guy. The guy. I wonder, for the dagger, do I even need to do? Multiple attacks, or I just hit once and see you next time. I wonder what the bottles are for. Oh, I wanted to ask Jake, since you're here, play this on a keyboard or on a controller? Since I know you played this before. %, sure it was on a controller. What kind of weapon were you using? Because I feel like anything that's ranged with a controller is absolutely ass. we got some larvae, we've got some blood lotus. I wonder if we're gonna find anything that's gonna increase our poison damage. Yeah, that's what I thought, because ranged attacks with the controller is just a mess. I would have been very surprised if you used a gun and controller. I really feel like there should be a lot more secrets in this. According to the big uncle tree who takes care of us, Mount Asan is the brightest place in the dungeon. That's correct, children. Long ago, Asan was pitch black. Dead area where no plants could survive. Who was it that brought light and made this paradise for us plants? I know. It's the Lord Protector of the forest. That's right, kids. Advanced lighting technology was left behind at the highest levels of Mount Asan. But ever since the humans disappeared, the lights broke one by one until the entire area was thrown into darkness. The Lord found us in darkness and worked day and night to fix all the lights. Now, all over Mount Asan, plants live happily because of her selfless deeds. The Lord Protector is amazing. When my legs grow out, I want to make this a better place to live. I'm sure you will. In this dungeon, every living being has their place and responsibility. Every plant and animal that lives here does their job and plays their part, not only for the Lord Protector, but more importantly, for the health of the healthy ecosystem and natural order. How can you stand feeding your own people to the animals? Because that's the will of the Lord Protector. Every living being must do their part for the ecosystem. Both plants and animals sacrifice themselves for the cause. We're the only source of nutrition for these cows. If we don't do our part, they'll starve. Silkworms went extinct because of the mulberry plants refused to cooperate. That's unacceptable. Lord Protector gave us life. As plants, we should be grateful. What do we gain from making these sacrifices? What do you mean? Without silkworms, are our lives really that worse off? At the end of the day, it's these lights that give us life. Not the animals, and definitely not the Lord Protector. Oh? Oh. A bit worried there. Not gonna lie. Okay, calm down there, Orky. I've got a feeling I should go left. But I also got a feeling that I'm gonna get swished. I'm liking the poison build so far. pretty effective, not gonna lie. Okay. Stab, 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 stab. Crafting bench, though. There could be something down there. Cocoa powder. I wonder if it's like, oh, you gotta find all the lost recipes if you want the true ending. Don't you love fighting the Karen in Monster Hunter? When is Wilds coming out? February? Animaniacs or Banjo-Kazooie? What are you even talking about? February. Cool little enemy. Iron beef. Simmer's camp isn't here. There's nothing to inspect. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Lightning staff. Antelope spear. 60 damage. Holy. Firefly triple shooter. Mosquito jar. Poison damage. I hope it's gonna be good though. That could be good. That could be really good. That also could be good. If we use the increase defense, lower your health, and the blood lotus tea that increases your damage, we could end up very, very powerful. You can only drop one healing guava. It could be good. Actually, I don't know what to go with. This is good, but like every 4 seconds without attacking, that's not crazy. Speed's not really that good because our dagger kind of does no damage, so attacking faster is whatever. We have as weapons. We go into spear. Spear's been good. Been good for us. Oh my god, the range. Go, blood. Increases damage of spear type weapons when shield is raised. Yeah, that could be good too. Three HP over 10 seconds is not crazy, but the more region we have, the better. Unless we go dried guava and then replace that with healing. Oh, region's always good. I think more attack speed would be better than using overtime. If we go more health, replace the guava juice. Yeah, I think it's better for these two. What is our character? That was a terrible area to drop the item. Yeah, kind of like the poking. Pretty strong. The only problem I would say is... Okay, I keep getting wrecked here. I think the only problem is I always have to have my shield up, which is kinda... eh. You play Gunlance. Yes. And no. Gunlance was my weapon of choice in World. But I didn't go that in Rise. Yeah. I mean, there was a setup with the Sword and Shield where you could play legitimate medic. Grill's Animal Rehabilitation Diary 01. I've been trying to raise animals for a while, but I'll start writing some things down now. Just the days when I worked with an old friend to put together some recipes. I was lost and miserable in the first years I returned as a spirit. After that disaster, humans disappeared from the dungeon. Everyone I knew had disappeared. Why was I able to return as a spirit, but others couldn't? What should I do next? I spent most of my time holed up in the ruins, the ruined dorms, and crying. I lay on that sofa, and kept longing for the days when everyone was still around. If Simmer was there, she'd probably laugh at my situation and make me some food to feel better. She's not even here. I don't need to eat. I don't need to sleep. I just need to sit and let time pass. For an immortal spirit, time is the most useless thing. Rehabilitation Diary 02. In these ruins, I'm surrounded by all sorts of plants and flowers. As time passed, these slowly turned the place into a forest. The fairy flutters between the vines, using its magic to shoot down a predatory spider. An illusion mantis sneaks up on it and swiftly cuts it in half. As it picks up the two halves of its meal, the enlightenment shroom nearby releases its spores, and the mantis breathes them in. A few days, those spores will have taken over the entire mantis, allowing new shrooms to grow. Life continues to try its best, growing and evolving. Humans are gone, but I think there may still be things worth living for, worth protecting. I still miss my friends, my recipes, and I wish I could eat her home-cooked meals. But I need to focus on the here and now, on the more important things for me. Literally me. Just like me, for real, for real. The yellow thing. Okay. Rehabilitation Diary 03. A quick survey of this facility revealed that most of the facility is in disrepair, unsuitable for plant and animal life. I'll need to do some pretty major repairs and renovations if I want to expand this tiny ecosystem. I'm just one person, so it might take a very, very long time, but I've got all the time in the world. I don't have a body, but I can use some of my dragon skills to put something together. I spent a lot of time tinkering with it. Now I look like a giant flying monster. Oh well. As I was flying around fixing wires and pipes, I was discovered by a group of talking plants. Now they're calling me the Lord Protector of this forest. That's interesting. They're also worshipping me, I think, which is kind of troubling. I never wanted to become the leader of a cult. Seeing them working and running in circles around me is pretty fun. think I can do something with the leaves. Tea leaves. Rehabilitation Diary 04. The tea fairies are cute, shy creatures that look like moving tea bushes. They're simple creatures without the intelligence of the plant people. I found an area in Mount Asan that's suitable as their habitat. I just need to replicate an old school tea plantation, and they should feel right at home. As I was clearing the land, something crept up behind me and tried to scare me. It was Simmer, the big stupid face. I still remember that smug look on her face after all these years. She wouldn't tell me why it took so long to come back as a spirit. She told me she had big plans, dangerous plans. Tried to reason with her, talk her out of it. Got into a big fight. I think I shouted too loudly at her, and she left sadly. I don't know why I was so angry. Why couldn't she see? Now this city is teeming with life, and the work I put into maintaining it, I still think I'm right. Increase the effect of double crab boil by 100%. Hell is a double crab boil? Double crab boil? Oh. Increases the damage of every second strike by 50%, using different melee attacks on an enemy. Raise hatchet and axe damage. More damage, mana recovery. Bolt of lightning will strike with arrows. No, don't care. But this sword combo, don't care. Organ axe, Organ claymore. A massive big boy. Organ shield. Now let's see if my setup's worth anything. Ah, to bask in the light of our Lord Protector, how diligent, how selfless. Once we finish fixing the lights here, we'll start tackling that plumbing issue down in Halcyon Heights. If only I could comprehend the advanced technologies involved. Oh dear Lord, it's Simmer Zombie. Shit, how'd you get in here? I may have faltered in my efforts to block you, but I shall falter no more. As the only servant still loyal to Lord Protector, I must destroy you here and now. I must fight you myself. Even if I am extinguished from this mortal coil, stand back. Let me take care of this. But my lord, you mustn't be bothered with trash like... Simmer created it for the sole purpose of disrupting me. So I'm the one who needs to deal with it. Stay away from this area. I understand. So you're Simmer's strongest apprentice. Let's see what you've got. Why that does no damage, but I'll take it. Here we go again. Guess we're playing Tuhu now. Tuhu long play when? It's right now. Can't you see? I gotta say, it's not the strongest build, but it's very safe. I don't think I'm hitting her. Ah. But how? If you're this powerful, that could only mean Simmer's in grave danger. You managed to chase Grill away? That's pretty amazing. You looked very distressed. You did well, new guy. You bought us enough time to bring almost everything to the surface. Once the last of Captain DUI Blu-rays arrive, we should be ready to meet up with Simmer later. He's moving specimens from the biostorage facility near the surface. You should be able to find her up there. You accomplished something pretty major. I think you've cinched her Employee of the Month award this time. Damn it, Spent all day, every day doing this bull work. When do I get my award? Go ahead of us and tell her we'll be there soon, Employee of the Month. Okay. No secret. Military detachment. Biological storage facility. Couple of old photos. Simmer and her friend are happily showing off some dodgy looking food. Her friend doesn't look too happy. Summon several friendly skeletons. Hey, that's us. Here's your reward for being Employee of the Month. The scythe I used when I first started learning necromancy. Use this scythe to summon your very own minions. Not very good at saying this kind of stuff face to face, but it makes me feel very awkward, so let me put it into writing. I want you to know that without you, I would have never gone this far. Thank you. You made me remember the happiness that comes from having my own work be validated. When I returned to this dungeon as a spirit, I spent every day fearing that my existence and work would just disappear into this darkness. I feel the opposite now. I'm confident that as a super talented boss with equally talented employees, I can do anything. Our achievements will dazzle those on the other side of that Stargate. Alrighty, let's not get complacent with all the compliments and gifts. We're moving specimens from here. Come and help us. A very amazing boss. I'm exhausted. Been a whole day of moving. Where's Emma and Tyler? According to past experience, they're probably making out in some dark corner. Congratulations on getting Employee of the Month award. Before you arrived, she used to rotate the award between us. With this power gap, you're probably going to get all the future rewards. Oh man. I'll never get the dagger. Summon 4 skeletons. What? Well, we probably don't need the spear up. So let's get rid of that. What do we replace it with? Scythe. Do we even have damage boost for Scythe? Gain a charge after landing a successful melee attack for a maximum of 10 charges. Each charge earned attack speed increases by 10, and damage dealt decreases by 1. Yeah, why not? That's some fast swinging. Pretty metal door. Looks like it was violently torn apart. Magical barrier covers the entire doorway. It's trying to stop things from going in or coming out. You're here. I need your help. As you can see, this facility for storing various plants and animals. All the creatures you see originated from here. Just now, when you were fighting that Lord Protector, someone or something came through here and let out the worst thing. I need you to go into this area and just destroy those things that took everything from us. Good luck and be careful. Okay. About the Sorbit Biological Storage Facility. The Sorbit Biological Storage Facility is a research facility formed under the aegis of the Supreme United Command. Our mission is to collect and preserve all living organisms vulnerable to extinction. After the conclusion of the sixth mass extinction, our mission will pivot to cloning and raising the organisms underground. We aim to create independent, functioning ecosystems and provide sustainable and stable natural resources for all citizens to enjoy. Through our efforts at Sorbit, we hope to build Mother Nature a new and improved home. What's with the red tentacles? Welcome to the blender. This is my blender build. Red tentacle dust. Don't breathe that. Uh-oh. Yeah, we don't really breathe. So, what's with the Eldritch Horrors? Didn't know I was playing a Metroid game. Get 'em, boys. We need to digest the story. Yeah. Doing stories for nerds. I only enjoy visuals. I like my blender build, not gonna lie. Ow. Cold storage area. Warning. Level 5 extreme biohazard. No physical contact with CO4 is allowed. Staff must conduct checkups and maintenance of the refrigeration systems every 5 hours. In the event of physical contact, all staff involved will be terminated on site by security and instantly incinerated using high-power fire magic. All other staff assigned to CO4 will be placed into quarantine for 30 days. Metric tons of CO4 were delivered to the facility. Under the auspices of refuse to reveal how they came into the possession of CO4. CO4 has been theorized to be a parasite, a chemical agent, or even the tests have been unable to shed light on its chemical processes or internal metabolisms. Organisms that come into contact with CO4 slowly decay, turning into new instances of CO4 with additional mutations such as or CO4 feeds exclusively on any and all kinds of eukaryotic biomass and has the potential to wipe out entire ecosystems. To prevent a possible class scenario, the containment and elimination of CO4 is now the facility's highest priority. It doesn't seem they did a good job here. Bags of chips up top there. Amine fish and CO4. Effects after 5 minutes of exposure. Effects after 10 minutes of exposure. Effects after 15 minutes of exposure. Well, that's not good. Oh, the dorms. Isn't that where, what other girl was living in? Will it blend? The answer is yes. My blog. Hey, it's me. I'm a researcher here. Everyone calls me Rob. I'm 33, single, and ready to mingle. It's been weeks since the internet went down, and I haven't shitposted in forever. I decided to make this my blog, so if I die here, someone will be able to hear me bitch about my life. I operate the massive bioprinters that print animals for the cloning experiment. Conditions here were much better than at the Stargate project. You had to come in during the weekends and worked overtime every single day. We just do our 9 to 5 and got to play with newly cloned kitties and puppies while working. It was pretty sweet. One day, a bunch of military trucks drove in and left us with barrels of CO4. That was when everything went to shit. Apparently, it was wreaking havoc in the big cities, and we were told to find a way to kill it. I think the CO4 day was also the day the internet died. F. Bored, scared, and a couple of other things. I missed my bed at home. Ted from maintenance was talking about how the city was in trouble and the government couldn't contain it. He disappeared the next day. Tension in the air is now 3 million times worse than normal. 1 million is from there being no internet, and the other 2 million comes from the barrels of CO4 that we've got in here. I get to see all sorts of animals in my line of work, from sharks, pythons, to wyverns, to wendigos. Killing animals is my thing. C4 is not cute at all. Slimy, rotten, meat-looking, disgusting, twisted mess. Any creature that touches that slimy mess is either absorbed or turned into its own pile of rotten meat. What's worse is, once it accumulates enough mass, it splits in two. Now we have 2 piles of rotten CO4 meat to deal with. We tried to kill it with countless chemicals, herbs, and spells. But other than physical destruction, there's nothing we can do to counter its growth. This was unleashing a big city. It would spread so quickly. I don't even want to think about that. I'm done for today. Rob out. There's nobody upstairs. The entire Stargate department is gone. We're the only people left at Sorbet. What? The annoying government agents that kept pestering us for reports are also gone. Yay, I guess? We've decided to stop all research on CO4 and ditch work. Tomorrow, we're heading down to the Asan area to check out what happened. I hope we're not the last few people around. Oh. Well, it seems like he was the last person around. Oh. Nothing personnel, kiddo, but I could have taken care of that. Work! Only undead creatures like you and I can fight these things without getting infected. Shit, why did something like this have to happen now? If I found out any later... Nope, now's not the time to be depressed. Next to you, we're almost at the surface research facility, where our Stargate is located. Those monsters are one of the reasons why this wretched place will eventually destroy itself. Once we leave, we won't have to worry about any of this. Let the other skeletons handle the rest of the monsters. All that's left for us is to get that Stargate activated. You've outgrown this dungeon, so let's leave this place together. Give your life a future. Nope. These skeletons glow with an eerie blue light. They don't look very talkative. Broken display. The text uses an annoying font. The new world awaits you with a warm, welcoming sun. Supreme United Command invites you to open the gates to humanity's future. Hello, hello, hello. Wow. There are a lot of visitors today. Been so long since anybody has visited me. The people now look very different. Last group of visitors showed up in just their bones. How curious. Are you here for a tour? Allow me to tell you the story of this facility. A long time ago, the sun left. So the surface of the earth became very, very cold. Nobody would be able to survive it. What could be done? That's when a group of very intelligent scientists and mages appeared. They put aside their differences to create this underground city. The other group of brave adventurers formed a space exploration team and flew off to find a new planet to live on. When they find a new habitable planet to colonize, they will quickly assemble the gates to humanity's future, the Stargate. The other Stargate is being built right here in this facility. Once both gates are activated, the residents of the underground city will be able to head to their new world and see the warm new sun. Each man-hour put into the Stargate brings us closer to our bright new future. As for little old me, I'm the janitor. My job is to keep the floors clean. The snow outside is actually oxygen and nitrogen snow. If only we released the Fire Planet hats, it would still be here. Some astronomical research logs are on the screen. On XXXXXXX, the sun has moved away from the ecliptic plane at a rate of x and an angle of x. It's far beyond the normal movement of the sun. If this movement continues, the entire solar system will disintegrate as the gravitational influence of the sun wanes. A strong radio transmission was also detected from the sun as the abnormal movement was observed. Contents have been amplified and decrypted. Hello, people of Earth. Over the last billion years, I've watched you evolve and grow. I can't tell you how I'm glad I am a part of that. Out of all the life forms I had the pleasure to encounter, you humans have been the most delightful with your intelligence, creativity, and determination. Thus, I have an important announcement to make you. I've decided to leave the solar system. While I enjoy the feeling of having my own planets spin around me, I think it's time to leave my comfort zone and seek new experiences. As a star, why do I have self-awareness? Why aren't my planets self-aware? Could there be others like me? I hope my journey will help me answer these questions. I understand that when I leave, all life on Earth will die, but as they say, all the world's a stage, and because of personal reasons, I have just decided to close down the entire theater. I had never proactively contacted any life forms before, so I'm doing this because I really like you all. I wanted you to know. Don't worry, it's not you. It's me. You did nothing wrong. I'll start moving starting today, and soon I will just look like another star in the sky. Have fun, and don't be afraid to enjoy the remainder of your lives. Don't send spaceships and don't try to contact me. I will burn them. Love, son. Oh, well, you know. Who are we to decide what they want to do? The photo dropped. Everyone's here. Well, that's the Stargate. Looks just like the poster. A big black butthole. Yes, this will take us to the new planet where everyone else is. So they found a planet similar to Earth and successfully colonized it. Then they built a Stargate to bring the rest of the humans across. Out there, warm sunlight, warm normal vegetables, and all sorts of new games will be waiting for us. If they've also been perfecting necromancy, we might even have a chance to get our bodies again. So you're saying we could go back to stuffing our faces and playing video games all day? That's the life, baby. I miss your cooking, Simmer. Even if most of it was borderline diabetic. Worry not, we also have this apprentice who might even exceed my skills. That's in the way distant future, though. We must strike while the iron's hot. Pack your bags and activate. Gonna be a red blob. Or nothing happens. Nothing happened, boss. Are you sure it still works after all these years? It can't be broken. Everything else works down here. You might want to check the back of the machine. I'm not an engineer, but I don't think the wires are supposed to be cut like this. What? Who cut the wires? Was it Grill? If it was, why would she do this to me? What should we do now? I know there's another Stargate. This one's just the prototype. It's all the way down to the lowest levels of the dungeon. God damn it. Looks like we'll need your help again, my apprentice. I need you to stop that lunatic from destroying another Stargate. And if that one doesn't work, then we're stuck here forever. Boss, what? I understand why Grill wanted to stop you from activating this. I've read the Stargate reports. You both know, right? Yes. And that's something Grill can't accept? That's the main reason why we went our own ways. I don't know. But, what are the reports? Stargate Alpha Test Report. We were once again able to get visual contact with the exploratory team through the Stargate for 5 seconds before the connection was severed. The immense amount of power required to power the Stargate and the vibrations it generates makes it difficult to extend the test beyond a 5-second window. If I had to operate for longer than 5 seconds, it would cause a tear in space and create an immense destruction for the entire underground area. All testing on the Stargate must be suspended in order to prevent further damage to the facility and power grid. Five seconds. That's all I can spare to fight you. Oh, we got an elevator. I thought I had to go all the way down. Well, that ain't right. Why is there red bugs everywhere? Grill's vomit. Vomit. Ugh. Can anyone? You, come closer. Please listen carefully to what I have to say. As the Stargate is activated, everything here will be destroyed. Those things have been released. Simmer will disappear. I'm begging you. Why are you here? Ugh. Ew. Blech. Boss has a bit of a stomach ache. We need to hurry back to my base. I need the tools to help me free myself from this. I'll wait. If I wait too long, my soul will disintegrate along with this body. There's a lot of animals ahead of us, and they don't look quite right. I don't remember having that many arms, legs. Maybe we can get Simmer's employees to help us. No, it's useless. Simmer's soldiers only follow her orders, but I'm not sure about that. This one seems to work differently. It looks different too, don't you think? He's the strongest servant Simmer has ever summoned. Why would she summon something she can't control? Hey, zombie. You ate all our dragon fruit, so now you should help us. Do what you usually do and pummel everything in front of you. Running out of time. If the zombie doesn't join us, just run him over. Go. Am I supposed to go fast? I forgot to bring my helmet. Helmets are just symbolic. Your head's safe as long as you have resolve. Now go. Unlock Professor Shroom's weapons. Professor Shroom's trusty store. Good morning, my fellow denizens of the dungeon. Does your life bore you? Does your inner beast long for battle? I shall help you free that. I will sell you incredible ancient weaponry in exchange for this dark red stuff. Oh. Pump action axe. Submachine gun. Insecticide. Rifle. Metal bow. Explosion staff. I kind of want to keep my blender though. My skeletons. Dangerous to go alone. We should take the zombie. Hey zombie, if you're ready, let's go. The skeletons are doing work. Definitely don't want to fight there. There's a lot of spikes up ahead. Hop on, I'll give you a ride. I knew I had a good idea with the skeletons. Really doing some work here. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I see a lot more monsters coming up ahead. Think you can lend a hand, boss? Let me try. Ooh. Alright, no time to explain. Just hit me now. Oh no, we're out of gas. I got this. Observe the power of my fire magic. Get in. Truck's about to break the sound barrier. Wait, you can't do that. The speed limit's posted right there. We should follow all traffic regulations. Rules are for other people. They shouldn't matter anymore after the collapse of civilization. Screw the limits. Full speed ahead. Got it. Hold on to anything you can because it's gonna get rough. Damn it. Who the hell parked their truck in the middle of the road? My truck. Oh, what a pleasant surprise. Grill and Big Vine. What brings you here? Professor, you gotta follow the rules. You can't just park in the middle of the road. Oh, my apologies. As a mushroom, I've never felt the need to follow any human social norms. Human rules and social norms are the result of centuries of consensus and refinement. As a member of society, you are also an important part of the social contract. Let's table that topic for another time. Look over there. I believe C4 is blocking that entire tunnel. That's a cluster. Sea organisms eventually multiply and merge into a bigger, more dangerous creatures. I can't take that out in my current state. I can only put my hopes into you. As long as it's still there, we won't be able to proceed. Find the core of that massive wall of meat and destroy it. Blech. Wow, are you the infamous zombie psycho I keep hearing about? It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Professor Shroom. I specialize in ancient human archaeology. Right now, we're surrounded on all sides by that menacing red mass. I could die at any moment, and that's quite a scary thought. If that does happen, I'll die doing what I love, so I won't have any regrets. So I might be soon parted with my collection. I'm doing a bargain sale on those artifacts. I'll exchange my goods for the weird red flesh you collect from that thing. I need it for academic purposes. I don't really need anything, so... This is a good setup for me, I think. Thank you, Mr. Zombie. If you hadn't distracted the Lord of the Forest, I wouldn't have been able to enter the laboratory. I released its holy blood from the glass prisons. I need your help to complete the final stage of the ritual. My existence was not in vain. I live to serve a greater being. I will meet my destiny, take my lowly soul, and accept this sincere sacrifice. Guide me to salvation, O great, loving, omnipotent putrid. Cut me, cut me, cut me, cut me. Okay, I can do that. this? Okay, so Jesus Christ. I got it. My master, you have come for me. The Lord of the Forest is nothing compared to the real love for all your children. Thank you. Professor's balm really worked. I rubbed some of it all over the damaged parts, and now it's as good as new. You feel that? A powerful wave of magic is leaving the area. I've never experienced this before. What happened? Was when the zombie defeated that thing? Did you feel its soul rising to heaven or something? No, they don't have souls to begin with. We should have detached the dash cam to his head. We should have attached the dash cam to his head. Whatever it is, we can't we shouldn't waste any more time. You need medical attention. I got very lucky at the end, though. As there's so many mushrooms. According to the past, is this working? Hello, hello. Cock and balls, balls and cock. Yes, I think it's working. Yo, what's up, everyone? It's your boy, Rob. It's December 20th. It's been a whole month since the whole place went kaput. Everyone I know is dead. I don't think anyone's going to be alive to watch this, no matter how much effort I put into editing it. I just cremated my mom, dad, and brother last week, so I don't find anything to do. I might just take it the easy way out, you know? Who knows, maybe in the distant future, alien archaeologists might find my videos. What's up, alien bros? So as we all know, CO4 spreads across the city like wildfire and killed everyone. Looking out the window, we can see their peaceful smiles floating in the sea of red. What are they thinking about? The condition caused by CO4 is irreversible. According to the reports I found here, there's no way to save the infected or to prevent them from becoming monsters. Is there anything that can slow down or even stop the growth of this creature? Well, check out this brand new parasite cocktail developed by yours truly. I worked at Sorbet, so I knew where they stashed the high-risk parasites. Parasites like this zombie fungus. It secretes an enzyme that turns human cells into its own spores. Or this shiny tar that turns cells into mechanical life forms. Or this spirit that takes over crucial cellular pathways to... you get it, right? Just take all these parasites, throw them into a blender, and pour the juice over the infected. Infected cells will be all like, what the hell is wrong with you? Before exploding to smithereens. Been effective at dissolving sea organisms, putting a stop to their growth. That's all the research we have for today. Tomorrow I'm going to the district office to dig up more government secrets. Well, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to my channel. I hope nothing kills me before I see you all in the next episode of Apocalypse Exploration. Yes, once we pour this concoction over the infected, they start to dissolve. Bill was right about that human's research. For now, we won't have to worry about growing CO4. Did something happen? It felt as if the life force of all the sea organisms were swept away. If that's the case, we won't have to worry about CO4 for a while. Did you destroy that cluster from the inside? Did you see anything out of the ordinary? I suppose everything that's happened up to now has been extraordinary. Your existence being one of the most extraordinary phenomena recently. I need time to figure out myself. I just put you on this grill. What's happening? Are you cooking yourself? My soul is currently imbued in the slimy, sticky substrate, a body made from magic. It lets me occupy a temporary body without taking up too much magic. Sounds convenient. Is that water magic or necromancy? It's biological. Never heard of that before. You learn something new every day. That means my soul is tied to this substrate. When it gets damaged, I'm in trouble. Oof. Not good. The substrate is disintegrating. I have to exercise myself now. Are you supposed to jiggle like that? I don't know. Yeah. I've been mentally traumatized. Where am I? Who am I? How long have I been dead? How much do I still have left on my mortgage? Arf arf. What? Whoa. I did it. Phew, if I waited a bit longer, my soul would have been destroyed. Shattered into a zillion pieces. I've been mentally traumatized. This wouldn't have happened if that zombie didn't totally wreck me, but thanks everyone. Simmer's plan is a mistake. Even a zombie with a half-eaten brain can recognize that. Where will the Stargate take us? Shouldn't we at least know where we're going? The colonies were advertised as the future of humanity, but we never got any more information. Where are these planets? And how are the exploration teams doing? When we checked the archives, the records just told us that activating the Stargate will destroy the entire underground facility. That's all. Without the coordinates to the new planets and no word from the exploration teams, I can only conclude that we were last life forms around. Okay, I'm technically wrong about that. There are autotrophic organisms living near deep sea vents that don't need sunlight. But my point is, activating the Stargate is a terrible gamble. I can't let that happen. Even though your Simmer zombie done a lot for me. I won't bother you anymore. Tell her this, if she continues down this path of self-destruction, I won't stand idly by and watch it happen. Once she overexerts her soul, you'll stop functioning too. You don't want that to happen. I gotta clean up this mess of rotten meat behind me now. You can leave out of the other exit. Don't take any of my stuff. Are you okay, boss? I was surprised how different you looked. I'm just your employer, not your boss. The job doesn't feel stable unless I've got a boss. Well, if there's nothing to do, I'll just continue wandering around. Your plant. Why do you even need a job? You don't even pay taxes or mortgages. I'll still pay your salary, but it's confusing. Hey, zombie. Do you know back in the day, Simmer and I were both highly skilled chefs? Let me show you a little something you'll never see at Simmer's cooking school for kids. My secret dragonfire roasting technique. Ah, phew. Is it a secret because the audience get roasted too? Let me try again. Save your energy. I'll eat that. I'm used to eating dirt anyways. I'm not getting rusty. I just kind of forgot how to do it. What's the point anyways if I can't taste any of it? Protecting this place is far more important. Alright, give me a second here. I got a sandwich to eat. I'm back from eating the sandwich. We can upgrade? Did you blend it into a smoothie? Yeah. I guess we're going scythe. Hey there, Yashime. How you doing? Scarlet porn? Oh, it's because of that. Scarlet pork stew. Thanks for that, by the way, Yashime. Much appreciated. After blocking attack, looking at 20% damage, at 20 damage plus 80% primary damage. Immediately revive. That could be good. There's nothing here. A bunch of bulletins and clippings related to the Stargate and planetary colonization. Subterranean Times, 2069. Department of Corrections deploys more officers to take down rumor mongers. Recently, many citizens have been caught spreading false rumors about the existence of the New World in an attempt to discredit the government and sow discord. This week, we will publicly execute 729 of these rumor-spreading criminals to set the record straight. Execution streams will begin every Wednesday at 10 a.m. Lawful citizens interested in the proceeding can scan the following QR code and watch justice in action. Professor Z, notable scholar, backs New World conspiracy theories. People's dreams shall not be trampled upon. Professor Z, did we at least know which planets we're colonizing? The Executive Commander-in-Chief is taking this very seriously. He will be sending officers next week to the homes of those with incorrect beliefs, where they will perform ideological correction operations. Executive Commander-in-Chief calls on all members of the public to dismiss all rumors originating from non-official channels. Only you can prevent rumors. Social stability is our collective responsibility. Violators will receive the death penalty. Corny energy drink. You are now a VIP. Shatna, it doesn't work that way. You can now triple jump. I can't VIP myself, so you'll have to choose someone else. I made this to thank you for saving me back there. If you eat it, well then we're even. Just thought that I should show you what I can do. Otherwise, you'll just think I'm not as good as Simmer, and I can't stand the thought of that. Weird thing is, I can still feel the flavors, even if I don't have any sense of taste. I've only made this because the effect it carries will make you stronger. Why do I continue to cook? I could just extract the magic and make a potion. Good food shouldn't be made for the sake of transferring magic. Why won't she just give up on cooking already? Why does Simmer always do stupid things? Hurt herself and those around her. It was kind of rude for me to complain about all that while you were eating. As an apology, let me share you a fun fact. Did you know that this particular flea jumps high into the air to catch its favorite prey, birds? Yeah, a streamer can become VIP. Ow. President Cone, President Cone, President Cone. My fellow plants, time to cast off our shackles and revolt. The Lord of the Forest used lies and trickery to oppress us. We were told to attain greatness and glory through sacrificing our blood, pulp, and tears. But now, united, we say no more. Our sacrifices only feed your personal greed. We shall not live under your corrupt rule. We shall stand tall and command respect. We plants shall live for ourselves. That's the necromancer servant. What should we do, President Cone? Please tell us. Unlike the Lord of the Forest, I won't coerce you into violence. You plants are free. Free to do whatever you want to that zombie. Yeah! I reckon if they don't look like us, they don't think like us. We should exterminate all that stand in our way. Yeah, I really can't, Shen. Damn straight. There's only one of him versus all of us. If we all gang up on him, we win. My arm shall not rest until it hammers down all those who oppress plants. They've become an enemy too. Sure, Shen, no problem. Oh, we can't upgrade. Ooh, scorched shield. Well, it's good, but it's not great. How could you sell weapons to the servants of the enemy? Do you understand how much President Cone has done to liberate us from the Lord of the Forest? Hey, calm down, everyone. I'm just doing business here, not politics. I completely agree with President Cone's commitment for freedom for all plants. I just sell weapons. I can't control who wants to buy it or who they want to use it on. What? What did the Lord of the Forest do? Are you kidding? Have you been living under a rock? The Lord of the Forest is a hypocritical tyrant. He talks about maintaining the ecosystem, but tramples on us plants. Under her rule and grand vision, we had no choice but to become feed for the animals. That's terrible. She probably just hasn't she probably hasn't realized how much the plants have developed mentally. I mean, she could be too busy. There were definitely jobs that were delegated. You know, there weren't that many plants that could talk back then. She had known that they would evolve into their own civil society. Hey, keep your voice down with that kind of sympathizer talk. You want to end up like those spinning durians? Times are changing. Jeez, times are changing. The stubborn durians would not adapt. Oh, they suffered the consequence, all right. Really? Speaking of, what plant are you again? Wait a minute. It's the necromancer zombie. Get away, scram! Don't worry, he still needs her weapons. What sort of game is this? What would you call this game? What they did to my boy. Broccoli. I can never trust the broccoli. Oh, that broccoli piece went all the way down. Yeah, we're not doing enough damage now. Scythe is gonna need to be replaced by the other scythe. Pineapple pizza? Hell yeah. Best kind of pizza. Barbecued corn. Jesus. We're really going to town on those plants. Blanched broccoli? Simmer's Puppet Show. I'm Grill. I don't want to be a ruler, but I want to make all the rules as the Lord of the Forest. I like dressing up, so I turned myself into a big monster. Smelly zombie, you can't pick these flowers. We have to protect them. No picking. Ah, the plants hate me now. Kill them all for me, zombie. Just do it. Good job, zombie. You can eat Simmer's food. You can't eat Simmer's food, but let me cook for you. I talk all the time. I make all the rules. I'm actually Little Miss Double Standards. What? No, I'm not. Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. I knew I could bait you out of hiding, stalker. You're the one who got baited. I knew he'd eventually lead me to you. Wow, what a galaxy brain move. If only the Lord of the Forest had half your brain power, she would never have been overthrown by her own plans. Enough's enough, Simmer. I've already got too much on my plate to deal with. I'm gonna ask you, in all seriousness, to stop trying to activate the Stargates. Oh, okay, sure thing. I declare the Stargate project to be postponed for eternity. Huh? What? Look, you're always like this. You want to boss me around, but when I actually listen, you're suddenly all suspicious. Stargate on the surface was completely sabotaged from the inside. I knew it wasn't you, because if you were the one to sabotage it with your IQ, you'd probably just pull the plug and call it a day. I've also been thinking about what you said. What if it opens to the dark emptiness of space? More importantly, I don't know a thing about the Stargate down at the lowest levels. I haven't been there since before my death. So I won't be doing anything rash. Not before I collect more information and confirm the Stargate will work as expected. What do you plan to do? We never finished exploring the ruins of the government complex, right? That's because they're sealed with protective magic. Even spirits like us won't be able to enter. Oh, please, with my trusty apprentice. Busting through those seals will be a piece of cake. All right, it was good talking to you. I'm gonna go do more research to map out those facilities. My apprentice, just follow Grill around and help me laugh at her great accomplishments. She may have personality issues and anger management problems, but she knows just as much about magical cooking as I do. Try to see the world from different perspectives. Everything that happens here will be an important part of your experience. See you later. Am I really Little Miss Double Standards? Got some new stuff. Watermelon juice. Dashing instantly reloads guns. Ooh. Forbidden dish that fractures the soul. When hurt while wielding a scythe, drop soul shards worth 100 of the damage taken. No, 600% of the damage taken. That's actually pretty good. Spear, holding down the bow. Well, I want pineapples. Oh, I need 14 pineapple pieces. I got 13. I can get the new scythe. Now I'm gonna assume I won't be able to fight the corns, so I'm gonna go fight the pineapples. Oh, I got a little guy with me now. All right, I think that's enough. Now make pineapple pizza. To get rid of though. They're all pretty good. Probably the melee attack speed, which is a shame because it's really good. How's the game coming along? Well, it's going. The story has taken a turn, to say the least. There was a recipe up top, but macrobiotic fruit juice. Do we have beefy arms? I think we have beefy arms. Magical stun gun. New weapon just dropped. That's not gonna... Oh, it did. I'm kind of stuck in the middle of... Do I go... Fire shield? Which could be good, but it offers less defense than our... Durian shield. Mark gun. I'm not called Mark, so I think I can use it. Old charge. Fully charged, stuns enemies. Deals a lot of damage. Scythe summons. Oh, it's secondary. I can have the fire shield, which is less shield, but it deals fire damage. Let's try it. Why not? Probably worse, but... Enables deep cut when using dagger type weapons while dashing. Yeah. I like how I just need one orb to blow everything up. Tomato soup! Love tomato soup. A soup. No, never had durian before. But any good. Yeah, it's as I thought. Feels not as good. Dragon Fire Salsa. It stinks so bad. Oh, forget about it. Eat smelly foods. Uh-oh. There's nowhere to run, lowly creature. A corpse like you should return to the dirt to nourish us. Oh, we've got some moves. But that ends today. The 4 heavenly kings of produce are waiting to drag you back into the dirt. The 4 legendary kings? Finding rapid, successive hits activates Whirlwind Shop. This explosive magical chili oil at the target. Mark gun. Fires a special poisonous enzyme, increases all damage inflicted to the target by 50% for 2 seconds. It's way too short. Oh, my Durian Shield's... No, it's not my Durian Shield, it's my Organ Shield. It's 40 for 4.5 seconds, though. This is 24 for 2.5. I'll still go Gorgon. Oh, boss time. There are clearly more than 4 heavenly kings. Submit to the power of nature. 7-in-1 super ultra fruit medley. I shall be the head. Shut up, you're not a fruit. Get yourself to the groin. But isn't sugarcane better suited for that? Are you gonna deny sugarcane's contributions? No, what I mean was, hey everyone, now's not the time to bicker amongst ourselves. We should be united against the common enemy in front of us. Strawberry's a natural born leader. Let him be the head. Let's go. Radish, I still expect you to be the groin. Everyone has the rightful place in this world. Die, zombie! That was easy. Did the naive thought of that was a little too easy flash across your mind? Oh no! Nonsense. That was just a warm-up. Time to get serious, guys. Super ultra fruit medley. Eat extra fresh. What does that even mean? Oh, that was easy. Impossible. No one has ever defeated our extra fresh form. Is this bit of pressure enough to make you panic, Radish? Such a formidable opponent. You're making my blood boil, zombie. You're a worthy opponent, but can you endure our next form? Advanced formation, super ultra fruit medley ultimate. Even ultimate? He's too strong. We can't win. Retreat. No. We expect every battle to be an easy victory. We never truly vanquish evil. We mustn't give up, no matter how difficult life gets. That's justice. Give the evil an inch, and they'll take a mile. If we surrender now, we'll only spend the rest of our lives running away from our problems. For the security of our future and for a happy, peaceful existence for plants, we must endure. Fight to the death! Fight to the death! Fight to the death! Oh, I'm in trouble here. Impossible! Ah, it's disintegrating! We 4 heavenly kings will never yield. Time to explode. Huh? Explode, wait! It's been an honor serving with you. I'll see you in the afterlife. No! Stop this at once, my brethren. Please don't make unnecessary sacrifices. Stop! It's President Cone! We have had to sacrifice too many plants to overthrow the old system. There's no need to sacrifice more of us in a meaningless fight. Zombie, I now know the extent of your power. It was wrong to allow them to attack you indiscriminately. I met your friend, the spirit who calls herself Grill. She said you were just passing through. I will ask the plants to let you pass. But only if you leave at once. Is that okay? I was actually looking forward to exploding. Come on, dude. That was really close. So, is the revolution over? What do we do now? What else do we overthrow? Well, I don't know. Now we're out of enemies. Guess it's time for a civil war? I think corn is the superior plant. You pineapples have just been holding out. You pineapples have just been holding us back the entire time. Like, what idiot came up with that pineapple trebuchet? That didn't do anything. I knew you dirty pieces of corn were plotting against us. Bring it on! My arm shall not rest until it hammers down all those who oppress pineapples. Listen, everyone, there's no need to kill each other. Everything is my... All you loyal compatriots that have stood with the Lord of Forests, fear not. I have been ordered to save you. We will strike down the traitors with her divine rage and heavenly fire. She will bring back law and order. We must fearlessly bring back the old order. As long as you have faith in the Lord of the Forest, you will be saved. Hiya, esteemed Lord of the Forest. Would your majesty deign to partake in a little train adventure? What the hell, Simmer? Why are you on a train? I bumped into this plant as he was driving this train, yelling about suppressing the rebellion. I helped him. Told you where he could find you. Shut up, you hitchhiking phantom. I was merely using you. You have not only poisoned our precious domain, you are also full of lies. This creature's as repugnant as you. How can that be our lord? She's also with that disgusting zombie. You're all on the same side. Tell me where she is. Tell me now. Bill, your little LARP event is getting out of hand. I'm losing my sanity just being near this thing. Oh. Lickspittle? There are things I need to explain. What? A voice. Is it you, my lord? But how? Just let us on first. Can't get on without a ticket. I bought my apprentice a ticket. Where's yours? Royalty isn't exempt from paying the fare, you know. Only luggage and pets travel for free. You claim to be a piece of luggage? Shut up and let me on. Super vacuum? Oh. I made you some nice changes. Remember to use your vacuuming abilities. It can help you pick up ingredients from farther away. Like when they fall into spikes. Want to get impaled over some dead insects? Or have you gotten used to getting your butt impaled by all sorts of sharp objects? It's a bad habit to pick up. See the herbs on the roof of the train? With some practice, you should be able to collect them. Stop wasting your energy, Simmer. I can already see you're at your limit. I don't know what you've been using all your magic on, but I know maintaining that look must be really taxing. And on top of that, you're also keeping the zombie here moving. That must be a huge chunk of you at any given time. There you are, acting like you know everything. Who made you a professional necromancer, huh? My apprentice isn't that sort of cheap remote control zombie. He's different because, whatever. He's not consuming my magic. I might not understand how your zombies work, but I can see your condition is getting worse and worse. Oh, you're right. I've been too busy lately. I've been feeling so fatigued. Can't know what you've been doing if you don't tell me, but from now on, I forbid you from using any magic freely. Oh, then, can I delegate some work to you, huh? You know, the whole entering the government complex, going on a dangerous journey thing. Who knows when I'll need to use magic to save myself, to protect poor little me from using my magic. Can you please help me out? Why do I have to listen to you? I just want to know the truth behind the Stargates. I'm not here for your shenanigans. Oh no, I'm feeling lightheaded. I might fade into oblivion soon. What a life I've lived. It hurts, just thinking. I hate you, but I have enough magic. So it's really my fault. I should have called myself the Lord of the Forest, just because you were doing it. I'm finding it difficult to understand your words. You are the Lord of the Forest. You are also a weird-looking spirit like the evil necromancer. I cannot accept this. You never intended to bring the dungeon to glory. All you were doing was passing the time. My whole life has been a lie. Sorry, I should have told you. But I don't mind. I just need an idol I can worship for emotional support. Okay, from today, I will serve you, Madame Grill. Stop that. That's too much for me to handle. I just thought it was fun. I don't know you were about to start an entire civilization. If I was in a better mental state, I would have treated you all better. Don't worry about that. I have an idea. If we activate the Stargate, all your problems disappear. What's that? What's the Stargate? I won't let any life in this dungeon disappear, Simmer. I thought you weren't going to activate the Stargate anymore. That's only because I don't have enough intel. I haven't given up, okay? Right. I haven't told you where we're going. Have you seen the trains running around by themselves without passengers at Asan? They're all being remotely controlled by robots. On the day of the apocalypse, the supercomputer controlling the trains shut down. So why are the trains running again? That supercomputer must have booted itself up again. It must be trying to recover resources. That's why it's been moving trains back to its depot. That means as long as we follow the trains, it should lead us somewhere with at least a supercomputer terminal. Call me a genius for figuring that out. No. Well, the train decided to stop here. I wanted it to bring us straight to some secret base. According to the map, SUC Steep Command Center is right next to this lake. We just need to find a way in. Lick Spittle, thanks for taking us here. Who knew plants could operate vehicles? Color me surprised every time Grill operates a vehicle. It ends up as a wreck on the median. I have a question. Spirits neither have mass nor friction. How were you able to stay on the train? That's inertia. And nothing to do with mass or friction. You're just full of all sorts of strange knowledge, aren't you? Thank you. Too kind. Back in the day, I often came down here to explore what the humans left behind. I've learned so much from the books and computers they left behind. So wait, did you use what you learned in the books to rule over the plants in my place? Of course. Ancient human governance is amazing. I knew we had to make a statue of you the moment I saw the human statues. The Supreme President once said, society achieves greatness once the ruler becomes the master of its people. That's the cardinal truth of governance. What an amazing human. Hey, don't memorize that. Both Simmer and I worked for that Supreme United Command while we were still humans. Worked for. Everyone with magical abilities were forced by the SUC to work there. That group of callous murderers threw protesters into meat grinders and fed the poor with the meatballs they made. They treated the people like property. They were truly evil. Why did you continue working for them? Because, you know, high salary, medical insurance, guaranteed housing, vacation days, the bonuses, and a generous retirement package. That's not the point. Humans died out precisely because they were wrong about how to run the society. You shouldn't enslave your own, like we did in the past. Let's not repeat the mistakes of history. That's not enslavement. That's a symbiotic relation. A win-win. The Supreme President, along with his 4 lieutenants, who were the strongest magic users, were collectively called the Underground's 4 Heavenly Kings. Supreme President, as the highest commander of this settlement, under his enlightened leadership, has brought us to peace and prosperity from chaos. Without the Supreme President, we would not have a future. The Supreme President of Robotics created AI management systems to automate the difficult tasks of construction and expansion. With the aid of an objective and selfless AI system, residents are experiencing high standards of living. The Lieutenant of Biology, in his great wisdom, foresaw the problems of overpopulation and resource depletion. Under his basic nutrition deployment project, he allowed the effective control of all natural resources, eliminating hunger from the populace. The Lieutenant of Civil Engineering provided comfortable homes for countless civilians. Finally, because his father is the Supreme President, the Lieutenant of Nepotism is also there among the 4. In a minute. Oh, new weapons. Bleach grapple hook. Water blade. Water bow, water staff. Another shield. And a leech bottle. You don't have a scythe though, which is a shame. Right, I think this will be a good time to call it there for tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And we will see you next time. Thanks for watching, everyone, and have a good night.